We're here on Tayside, Tannadice Stadium this Saturday night. It's Dundee United against Celtic. It's 2-0 Celtic, Hartson and Petrov the scorers. And Charlie Nicholas, 2-0 going on 6, really.
Well, it's been a one-way street, no doubt about that. And I think Celtic have dominated it right from kick-off. It was a tempo that suited them, and they've been in control. But it's all about the third goal. That's what's going to happen in the second half. Now, when this game started, we were expecting the Dundee United third bottom, a little bit like we faced last Wednesday when Hibs are third bottom. We're expecting them to come out the traps and really start going, but you can see they're making their own errors. I mean, in bad areas too. I mean, Hartson nearly paid the penalty, or made it count for Celtic.
Yeah.
It's a good save from Gallagher in the end. He kind of stumbled his way through Hartson. Decent attempt on goal. Ever since, I mean, Craney's done really well. He's come in. I think the big difference in Celtic yet again, Jim, is that, you know, it's coming up with Thompson. He's playing a lone figure up there. Hartson's in there with a partnership. It's good movement. For me, he's level, and that means the attacking issue is that he's onside.
That means he's on,
The
yeah.
offside thing was called so that when someone was level, to gain an advantage for attacking football. That's exactly what we get here. It's a lovely pass from McNamara, and all young possible strikers at home. I'd say every time I see a striker come out of these positions, get it across the goalkeeper, because you get your rewards. It's in off the back post. Thompson has absolutely been flying down this left side. It's a clear push from Hartson. You know, I don't know why he's complaining. The big man's obviously in good form, and he wants to make his impression now that Sutton's out for 6 weeks. The one opportunity that did come United's way, Balder's just went to clear it. It's up there a long time for McNamara to handle, but it's a golden opportunity for Thompson. Maybe he's not getting enough of them, and maybe it was a little bit cold. For all strikers, you have to be prepared for a half chance that comes your way. Make it count. This is wonderful football from Celtic at their very best. And again, United can switch off, and defensively we can pick holes in it. And I think Alex Smith will be furious. Watch McNamara. He keeps it on going. They don't know who to pick up. Laughlin, Partridge, and I think it was Patterson who originally had McNamara. Switch off. Petrov has already been well advanced, running beyond these strikers again, and they get the benefits. Craney again, lovely weighted pass, and what beautiful improvisation from him.
And Charlie, McNamara taking his chance tonight, Craney taking his chance, Alan Thompson in and out the side. They're all taking their chances, aren't they?
But this is the beauty of Celtic now. This is why they're by far the best team in the country, and they have been under Martin O'Neill, because the players that come in and replace the original players like Mulharen and Agat, they might be missed, but they're not missed that much. This was an opportunity. I actually think this game was handball. Accidental handball, may I say, but it's a good save from Gallagher. I have to say at this time, Celtic strolling this game, but it will be about the second half, Jim. If United get one back, they'll feel the conference return, and then we've suddenly got a game back on. But Celtic, if they want to turn the pace back up again, they look as if they can at any time.
But they have to get one back, United, don't they? What does Alex Smith say here?
Well, he can only demand more from them. They haven't responded, they haven't played well. In midfield, they've failed to respond to a good angle, a good diamond shape. If they do, they'll get back in it. If not, Celtic will win this even more comfortably.
OK, Charlie, well, United right now with it all to do. They're 2 down to the champions, and the champions looking very much like champions tonight. The second half coming up after this. Well, Celtic in rampant form tonight here at Tannadice tonight. 4-0 they beat Dundee United. Let's join man of the match, Alan Thompson. He's with David Tanner.
Alan, how pleasing was it to rack up a good victory after defeat on your last away game?
Well, you know, the most important thing today was coming here and getting the 3 points. We said before the game, you know, it didn't need to be pretty. But as it goes out, we started well, got a couple of good early goals, and that set us up on the right foot, you know, and we took that right through the game.
Did you expect more from Dundee United, particularly at that early point?
Yeah, I think we did, yeah. But I think credit to us, really, the way we set about the game, you know. Everyone played their part, you know, and we all deserve the victory, I think.
Martin O'Neill had to make quite a few changes because of injury and suspension. Did that affect the rhythm in any way?
Well, it didn't look like it. I mean, Jackie come in, he done brilliant for the second goal especially. Great 1-2 and then a great pass to Stillian, and Big John's come in and got his goal in there. Played a part in a few of the others as well.
You got a goal as well, of course. Could you have hit that ball any better?
No, it went exactly where I wanted it to go, which not many have, but I'm delighted with it.
It got a bit tousy late on. Did you feel unfortunate to be booked when you were?
Well, I don't know. I think he could have booked a few of their players, but with it being 3-0 at the time, I just thought that he gave them a bit of leeway, you know. But now it's probably a bit of frustration on my behalf, but might he deserve the yellow.
Do you think on current form it's going to be impossible for Bobby Petta to move you from that left spot?
No, well, I know early in the season Bobby kept me out for a bit as well, so maybe it's my turn for a bit, but I'm sure Bobby will get his chance as well.
Well, it was a man of the match, a Bank of Scotland SPL man of the match performance from you, Alan. So it's a champagne end to a champagne year. Well done.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Ta. Thanks very much.
And he deserves it, does Alan Thompson, man of the match here at Tannadice tonight. Charlie Nicholas, was the Celtic performance better than you expected tonight?
Yes, it was. I mean, I don't think Dundee United were at all involved in the game. I really do think that Alex Smith will ask a lot of questions about his players because he normally likes to face the Old Firm. But Celtic started from kick-off, and as soon as they got in their stroll, they dominated the tempo of the game. As David pointed out, I think a lot of the areas that Celtic always try and dominate is that central area in midfield. Now, I think once you've seen the lineup for Dundee United, which is Charlie Miller in a little diamond formation with Hannah and Easton, who are two little terriers going about you, but they couldn't cope with Lennon and Lambert, and especially Petrov, who is the one who's given the licence. It's a lovely weighted pass from Jackie McNamara, I have to say.
Yeah.
It was, initially it's knocked up to Thompson. They did make their own mistakes, Dundee United. For me, he's level, which means he gets the advantage rule. And it's a lovely finish. I mean, Hartson, we know, is in good form. Sutton is out for 6 weeks. And he knows now that he's playing a lot more games. I think he might have been a little disappointed he didn't play on Wednesday. But as I say, and I said, although they've only played twice, the three up front, for me, long term, is not suitable. You have to go with the things that suit your formation. And I think this formation gives people like Hartson, because he's up front with Larson, and particularly this guy, Petrov. Now, we've seen him play wide right for a couple of games because Agat has been out so long. McNamara's come in. He's more likely to play that type of role because 3 years ago he was a player who could change the pace of a game, and tonight he did that with the second goal. Great football, lovely pass from Craney, tremendous improvisation from Henrik Larsson, great vision. And I think for that alone you were probably going and think, well, if Henrik Larsson gets a couple of chances, he will take them. It seemed to be running away from him a little bit. Gallagher didn't put a foot wrong. You come out at the start of the second half and you're thinking, well, the next goal will decide who's going to take this game further forward. It had to be United to get back into it, but this is sensational. You actually look at this, and the
Gallagher
keeper
got there, yeah.
Well, the keeper's made it. This is the angle. Watch where the ball ends up. It actually comes back round the post. I mean, it's incredible to think we're in a great angle for it. But when you see it like that, I mean, there's the football. After that was exhibition stuff. You didn't think it was going to be Henrik Larsson's night. Little embarrassed. No wonder you're embarrassed missing a chance like that, Mr. Larsson. But then, a couple of minutes later, he does what he's great at. Not just the touch that Davey pointed out, but he knows that a big striker can get that touch on, and he runs in beside. Watch the run. In beside the two centre-backs, not towards one, and he knows he's in behind them. And it's a lethal finish, and Larsson is very, very best.
And another important night for Celtic, Charlie, in that they didn't concede.
Yeah, no, it's always good to mention. I mean, a lot of the defenders don't get all the credit, but tonight what they've done, as I've said, 4 different goal scorers. We've got a solid defence. They played very, very well indeed. Clean sheet. Rangers are starting to pick up clean sheets, but Celtic are so hard to get out of their stride once they get going. Every time they need a big performance, they never let their fans down.
So with no Sutton...